everyone, my name is Roya and I am coming to you with my October TBR. So these are the books that I plan to read in the month of October, and this is iPod. She's climbing in my lap while I'm filming this, just being a cat. So this is probably not going to be everything that I want to get to in October because there's a lot that I really want to get to, and I just don't know how exactly I'm going to go about it, but I'm going to start with the books that I'm currently reading. So firstly, we obviously have Son of the Shadows, which I am still halfway through. I didn't get to read that much more in it last month because I don't know, my reading progress has been terrible, and I only ended up finishing 2 books the whole month. I don't know why, just things are crazy. And I'm also just about to start Ulysses by James Joyce. By the time this video goes up, I will have already read quite a little bit of it. I plan to anyway. But essentially, I borrowed this from my friend Nick, who it's his favorite book. So we're apparently getting together for a Ulysses study group where we're going to have read some of this book and then discuss whatever part we read, etc., etc. So I'm really excited to get into this book. It looks really big, but that's actually just because this is a fancy copy with art in it and all kinds of stuff. The actual, book is not this. It's not some crazy amount of pages or anything like that. Just so you know. And I do also have 2 books out from the library, so that's probably going to be a priority because I do have to take them back eventually. So I do have The Iron Will of Jeannie Lo by F.C. I read the first book, The Epic Crush of Jeannie Lo, back before it even came out because I got the ARC and I loved the crap out of it. And then for some reason, so it took a couple years for this one to come out, and then even then I somehow just didn't get around to it because obviously I had so many books that I wanted to read. But I really want to read this one because I loved the first one and everyone says that this one's really good as well, so I'm really excited. So this series is about a girl who fights creatures from Chinese folklore, and it's badass as heck. And the other book that I have out from the library is In the Country We Love by Diane Guerrero. This is a memoir by Diane Guerrero, who is an actress from Orange is the New Black and Jane the Virgin, I believe, and she, I've only seen her on Orange is the New Black. I've never seen anything else that she's in, but anyway, so she's Dominican, and she, I guess her whole family got deported except for her because she was born here, and so her but she was just 14 and all kinds of stuff. So it seems like it's a really good memoir and really important. And finally, I do want to talk about what I plan to read for the Black-SFF-a-thon. So this is a readathon going on that starts on the 18th of October. It's hosted by a bunch of people, but I found it on Lucy's channel from Lucy Reads, so I will leave a link to her announcement video down below. But essentially, the purpose of it is to read SFF by Black authors, so I'm really excited to participate because obviously if you've seen any amount of book hauls and TBRs that I've done on this channel this year so far, I definitely do have several that I really have been wanting to get to, and I just fail at getting to anything lately. So firstly, I have A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. I've been wanting to read this for a while and I still have not read it because I suck. But anyway, this is a fantasy by a Black author starring Black main characters. Apparently there's some really epic mythology and astrology and stuff that's really well thought out in this, so I'm really excited to get to it. And I also want to read Black Leopard Red Wolf by Marlon James. I've also been wanting to read this one for quite some time, and also Vanessa from the channel Paper Fairy also happened to say that she wanted to read it for this, so we might do a buddy read because we definitely talked about that, so that's probably what we'll do. So that'll be really good to have some motivation to finish some of these books that I've been wanting to get to, so that'll be really great. And last but not least, for the Black-SFF-a-thon, I also have Dahlgren by Samuel R. Delany. This is a chunky one. I don't know if I will necessarily finish it or even necessarily if I'll get to it, but I really hope to get to it. I am borrowing this from a friend, so I really hope to get to it soon, and it sounds really awesome, so yay. And I am actually currently reading Babel 17 by the same author on ebook. I am almost halfway through, so that'll be really great. That's a much shorter one than this one. But anyway, that's what I plan to read for October. Aside from that, I kind of just think that if I get to more books besides those, I'm just going to try to get to as many of the books that I, in the pile that of books that I have acquired this year and have not read, because that pile keeps growing because my reading progress has been so bad. So anyway, that's what I plan to do for October. Let me know which books you think I should start with and what you plan to read this month, what you're most excited to read. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!